Ooh, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we tour the now complete Scarland fishing cabin project, where we have been building it for quite some time, but it's finally complete. So we'll go on a little tour and look at the boathouses and the fishing cabins, the bridges, and the amazing terraformed landscape. So I want you guys, if you can, to give me a scale of 1 through 10. How many scars does this project deserve? So let me know via the YouTube comments or on Twitter. And let's get this tour underway. All right, and welcome back. And it is great to have you for the official tour of the fishing cabin project. So we're here at the construction line leading into the project. And as you can see, our start date was a long time ago, but we have finally completed this amazing project. So much fun to build and experiment with some new building techniques and new materials, and man, this is pretty darn awesome. So let's get out our ribbon cutting shears and open this construction line and start our tour. So we'll start here in our last episode, where we built these cool little arched bridges that start our trail to the fishing cabin. So I wanted the fishing cabin to have the appearance of being far away, so we had these little trails that kind of meander around the landscape and take you there. But there's all sorts of cool little visual things to see along the way, like this little lake, cool custom trees throughout, and as each time you cross the bridge, you see something cool and unique, like the terraforming project that we've been working on over there, and you start to see these mountains starting to appear and the little river leading into additional bridges and some tunnels. These tunnels were super fun to create on our Twitch live stream, so we put those together and we just keep walking down these cool little bridges leading up to a nice little waterfall and soon to be snow-capped mountains. Now they're not snow-capped yet, but they will soon be. So each bridge, kind of has visual things that kind of draw you in and get you closer and closer. And then of course this one, I love this one with the overhanging trees, and you can see the bridge way out in the distance, and something's around the corner. So let's keep going. So definitely let me know, like I said, give me a little guidance here. How was the project? Did we do well here? How many scars does it rate? So I like to, give the scar rating. So 1, least amount of scars, or 10 the most. So in that scale, tell me how we did. So 10 would be, yeah, super awesome. Or 3, I don't know, Scar. There's not enough cats and milkshake makers. So let me know. Let me know how you thought the project went, and what was your favorite part of it, or what was your least favorite. So, we can continue to improve the builds. And, when you start up our next project, I remember, oh, you guys like that or you didn't like that. So that's how we continue to improve and better our designs. So this is my favorite bridge here. This is the rope swing bridge leading actually into the fishing cabin, where there's a ribbon cutting ceremony awaiting. And then you could see there's some path leading down into the boathouse. So looking super awesome. All this was custom terraformed throughout here. The natural arch bridge across there, and these sand dunes and waterfalls and all sorts of great stuff. So let's get over here to our ribbon cutting ceremony. We're going to get out our official ribbon cutting ceremony scissors. And there we go. We have now opened the fishing cabin project for business. It is now fully open and operational, and there we go. And just a little firework display for you guys to commemorate the occasion. These projects take a long time, and we put a lot of work into them. You guys helped me a ton with the support for the builds, and giving me inspiration for this, that, and the other thing, and making the builds even better. So these fireworks are for you guys. A big thank you to all of you for all the support from this series and getting us to the point where we can finally finish it and move on to our next project, which of course is the roller coaster project. But let's get inside. Let's tour this place, see how it all kind of came together. So here is our entryway, leads into our entryway 2, I guess. You call this the entryway 2, I guess. This is where we can store some of our fishing poles and our books. And then, of course, on this side over here, we can store some of our fishes and different things like that. And we can move over here to our prep area. This is where we can come and plot out, where we're going to go fishing today. These maps need to be updated so we can see what it looks like now with all the bridges. We'll do that at the end of the video. And yeah, so what if we want to fish in this real dark spot right here? Maybe there's some big fish lurking down at the bottom, or we want to go fly fishing down here in the rivers or something along those lines. So super cool. And some additional maps on this side. You have the desert cube and of course the tree farm. all set up there. But let's head into our living room. So this is our living room of the cabin with these big, beautiful picture windows that look like a giant TV looking out on our custom terraformed landscape. And these couches are really cool. Like, this would be awesome. You have a little cabin here, hanging out in it, sitting in this super cool modern couch, grab a book over here. Or you want to go and play some Scar chess over here, or grab a book, maybe read a little Harry Scar or something along those lines. So let's move on over here and down the stairs into our dining room and our kitchen. So we got our kitchen all set up here. And of course, we've got our milkshake maker all set up and ready to go. And you got some nice cupboards and just really sleek, really modern. Got a nice cooktop stove up there. And of course, here is our dining room all set up and ready to go there. So let's go up into our bedroom. So as we're going along, guys, remember, let me know how we're doing here and what was your favorite project. So this is my favorite bedroom I've made, I think. Just the way it all kind of comes together with the big, windows back there leading out and some of my own paintings on the walls across here and some along there. I only have 2 of them there, but someday I'll have all these filled in with my own. And yeah, you can kind of look out onto the rivers and the lakes. And of course, there's our boat over there and a little waterfall. So I think this area came out pretty good. You know what's fun about this is it was just as 1.8 was starting to come out, and we're really able to use it to a full extent of, using the stained glass finally and getting some of the andesite and some of that stuff going for the first time was a lot of fun. And here is a special room. Now, this is probably one of my favorite videos I've ever made, was this particular build where we built an art studio. So this is kind of my art studio, something that I wish I had, something like I wish I had a cabin with an art studio. That'd be like the coolest thing of all time. So here is our easel. So we got our easel, we've got our palette there, we got a paintbrush. That was a subscriber mentioned that would make a good idea, and I fully agree. Got a sink over here, of course, to wash our paintbrushes. Yeah, we got a little paint on the floor, but no matter there. And then this is kind of our digital art studio where we've got our pen tablets and our Cintiqs and stuff where we're painting there, and a little couch there to kind of hang out. So that's the interior. But there's plenty of other stuff here. So let's go out into the boathouse. So this was a really fun project here to do, which is the boathouse. Now this path will lead you down past here and down here, and you can see this cool little cave and lots of nice little details here and there. You kind of see the river, and then that dips down into the crystal cave. So we have the crystal cave here with all these amazing cool crystals that we used with the stained glass, which I think we really pushed the limits of the stained glass and really got something cool here. I think these little crystals here are, I think, what really makes this project really come together. And of course, we have our automatic boat launch and retrieval system, which got destroyed by a creeper, and we're still in the process of repairing it. And here's where we can store some of our fish. So we can store our fish in the cold storage unit here, where we have some nice snow, and the boxes are hidden behind these posts. So it's kind of a hidden chest design. Simple, but I think it came out really nice in there. And then let's turn the corner here and, have your fish preparation table here where you can cut them up and get them going. And then in here, of course, is where we store our boats. We got our boats stored there. We have some, whoa, I'm in a boat. Did not mean to get in the boat. We have our chest, hidden once again for materials for boats and fishing poles. And of course, back here is where we store our fishing poles also. So we got that all set up here, and of course a nice custom built ceiling up here with crystals and all sorts of great stuff there. So let's head back out here, and I want to show you guys another thing which is cool, but it's hard to take a look at, but we'll try here. So this, of course, is the boathouse that leads into the crystal cave, and then we have ourselves our own custom fancy modern boat sitting out there, just trolling the water over there. And here, of course, is the this is the boathouse. Now let's just swim over here real quick and kind of take a quick look at it from a distance, because it's cool, but it's hard to see it sometimes in all of its glory. So there it is. So you can see how it kind of jets out of the cave, almost like a hangar for a super villain's. It doesn't have to be a super villain, but like it could be a villain or a hero or something along those lines. And that's where he keeps his secret boat and his cave and all sorts of cool stuff. So yeah, there's the crystal cave. That was that was quite a project because it was supposed to be pretty simple and small, but we just kept getting inspired to, push the limit and try different things and try to, use the glass for different things, not just your standard, stuff that you use it for, windows and stuff like that. We pushed it. We used it for crystals. I think that came out pretty cool. And of course, there's our waterfall we've been working on and all the custom plants and trees throughout there. But yeah, so let's now take a look at the backyard. All right, so around the corner, and let's reset the map here. Let's reset it a little bit. Now what we're gonna do here is I think if we click on it, it should update, or we might have to knock it off. There we go, and then we can reinstall it. There we go, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Look at how it's updating itself. And do we lose it? No, sometimes these things will bounce away and then it'll get lost, and then let's just reset that one to its proper orientation. Where is its proper orientation? I don't know what that is right there, that little triangle. I don't know what that is. That's weird, but but don't matter. We'll fix that. I don't know what that is. There we go. And yeah, look at that. That looks super cool. Oh, wow. That looks awesome. All right. So let's go out here, and I'm going to get out my sword just in case. And so the firework launcher was here. It kind of broke that up there. I'll fix that eventually. But we've got our barbecue here looking super snazzy, using some new materials also. And down here leads to our pool, our custom-built infinity pool, where you can sit here and enjoy the water there. It looks like Bob and the Creeper inspectors are down here inspecting the fishing cabin dock there, but that's okay. We'll let them do that because, of course, it's all up to code. Custom trees throughout this area. And then let's walk down this plank down here, leading to, let's make sure we don't get killed by the creepers. All right. So this, of course, is our final area, and this is our fishing dock. So this is where we can head and enjoy some fishing, and just a little box to put your fish in and a little prep work there. And of course, this is my chair right here. So I sit here and enjoy the fishing. And this is Jelly, my cat's chair. And now this chair doesn't have a name. Now I want you guys to let me know what we should name this chair, who we should put on this name. It could be your name, it could be your username, it could be just a random name you came up with, it could be a funny name, anything. So let me know and I'll pick the best one for that. You could send it to me on Twitter or anywhere else, YouTube comments, Facebook, and I'll see if I can find which one the best one is, and we'll put it on that chair. I think that might be kind of fun. And there's our future project where we're going to make a neat snow-capped mountain. And there's Bob. I think he's impressed. I think he's impressed with the build, so he's not going to blow it up right now. So that's a good thing. And well, guys, we completed it. It's done. The fishing cabin project is complete. We've been building this for nearly a year now, and it has been absolute pleasure to put this together for you guys. And I really hope you guys have enjoyed the project. Hopefully you've learned, maybe some new techniques. You guys have taught me new techniques of building and just inspiring me to push the limit a little bit and to try to increase the design of Minecraft, use materials in different ways to try to get better designs, better results from our builds. And I can't say it enough, guys, but thank you so much for all the support you have given me through all these years, and especially in this project. And we now move on to a new project. We move on to the roller coaster, which I promise you is going to be incredible and will really, really push the limits of survival building to the limits there. And well, guys, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later, and we'll see you also in the roller coaster project. Shed some trees around here and add some more leaves to these trees. I think it would look pretty nice. As you can see, we're not quite making it to the island there, but that's what I want. I actually want to build this island up to here so it has a little bit more walking room to the next